Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see the messages the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. As usual, I always remind you that it is important to allow your own intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will elaborate the messages that you're receiving so that this reading becomes powerful and personal. What you're currently not seeing at the moment is the energies of the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, the divine, is saying that it is important for you to really start looking at your money, your health, your resources, and taking this into your own hands. Let me elaborate. So the divine is saying that there is just a lot of deception out there that is currently going on in the world when it is connected to your money, especially connected to the banking system, especially connected to the institutions that we trust. So it is important for you to start learning, to start reading, to start understanding how you can look after your money, your resources, and how you can navigate and maneuver with the changes that will be happening over the next couple of months and years going forward. It is important to have a sense of loyalty when it comes to your money, when it comes to your resources, and stop trusting so much the institutions that we've trusted for many, many years. It is now giving us that red flags that are flying as we are seeing things changing, as we are seeing things shifting, as we are seeing institutions that we trusted crumbling and falling away. It is very much important for you to learn, to educate yourself, and to truly understand how you are going to be navigating as the systems, as the authorities are changing and collapsing. Okay, so there's just something connected to your money. The divine is saying that you are the King of the Pentacles. You are the king of your castle. It is time to take responsibility around these things. So as things are shifting, as things are maneuvering, you are able to thrive. You're able to navigate the changes that are happening in a beautiful way because you are not afraid to take the responsibility that you needed to take. Okay, so let's grab our oracle cards to see what they have to say and to see how they're going to be elaborating on the messages that are here, because you have received the energies of the moon card. So we are going to be talking more on these energies that are here. So as we are getting our oracle cards, I always take this opportunity to tell you what it is that I'm currently offering at the moment. And we are currently offering, me and my team are currently offering the lunar eclipse ceremony, the magic ceremony that is going to be happening on the 5th of May. On the 5th of May, we are working still with the energies of the eclipses because we are in eclipse season, and we also have Mercury gone retrograde. So this is again another opportunity that we have to be doing our cleansing work, to be wiping the slate clean. So my team and I, we're doing the return to sender ceremonies. We are doing the banishing ceremonies, cleansing any negative energies, bad luck, evil eye, witchcraft, anything like that. If you feel that you have blockages that are there around in your life and you're wanting to remove this is the opportunity to do so, because the next eclipse is not going to be happening for a couple of months from now. So we are going to be doing cutting the cords ceremonies. We're cutting the cords to blockages, to self-sabotaging behaviors, to toxic ways that you get in your own way. Because when we're talking about cutting the cords, sometimes we just think that it is cutting the cords to people. Yes, it can be, but also it is an opportunity to look at ourselves and to do the shadow work and to do the reflection that we need to do, and to see how we're getting in our own way, and then to cut those cords to whatever it is that is attaching us to scarcity mindsets, that is attaching us to us self-sabotaging ourselves, sabotaging our own ways to being successful. So how can you start cleansing these energies and start seeing how you are bringing repeating patterns over and over into your life? You start getting successful, and then boom, you start procrastinating. Something starts to happen, something gets in the way. So this is the opportunity to be doing the cleansing work, to be doing the wiping the slate clean ceremony. So again, if you're wanting to be part of these ceremonies, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. Go to my website and my website will tell you everything that you need to know. Reserve your space as soon as you can because spaces do get booked out. So let's have a look at what is currently going on. We're talking about the full moon energy, and we have the energies of the moon that is here. The moon card is usually connected to the energies of fear. Okay, so I think that for some of you, as I was telling you of the energies connected to the energies of the King of Pentacles, of what you're currently not seeing, what I was telling you and saying could have triggered some people to be afraid. But you're understanding that in this life, there is nothing to be afraid of. You are a sovereign being. You create, you manifest, but at the same time, you learn how to maneuver with the changing times, because what you can take hold of is your life and how you show up. What's happening on the world stage is what's happening on the world stage. For you, the divine is saying, take care of the things that matter. And do not allow yourself to be afraid. Do not allow yourself to feel like you are drowning because things are changing. But instead, allow the changes to empower you, because those who play their cards right as the systems are changing are going to be seeing themselves sitting pretty. They're going to be the kings, the queens of the world going forward, because they knew how to protect the resources. They knew how to make money through their own hands, through their own skills, through their own talents. They were not relying on the government. They were not relying on other institutions to be the ones who looks after their resources. So the divine is saying that do not be afraid, but instead look at this as an opportunity. How can you use the changing times for them to play in your favor? So having the energies of the moon card, this is a major arcana card, so it really holds the weight of the reading. So the divine is saying that your intuition is going to be powerful. We spoke about the energies of Mercury being in retrograde. So again, you are being encouraged to look at how you've managed your finances, your resources, your health in the past, and how you can bring the energies of changes that is going to be benefiting you going in the future. You're using the higher polarity of the moon card through your intuition, through your divine wisdom, and you're not using the lower polarity of the moon card to be triggered into fear and not making the changes that you need to make. So this is a powerful message that is here, that the divine is truly wanting you to understand, because like I said, if you play your cards right, you are going to be seeing that the message that is here is auspicious. The times that are going to be ahead, the future is going to be auspicious. But again, it is always a reminder that this is your human experience, and it is up to you what you choose to do next, whether to be triggered, to be afraid, or whether to be empowered to take the action that you need to take, to see the solutions, to see the opportunities that are currently on the table. So if you're understanding the message that is here, comment 1111 in the comment section below, because the divine is saying that seeing this reading is a good omen, because it is telling you in advance before people start panicking, before fear is spreading all around the world. You're receiving this message in advance so that you can go and take the action that you need to take to protect, to preserve your wealth. Because of course we all know that there's a wealth transfer that is going on. But for those of us who are wise, for those of us who are not afraid, we can see ourselves really gaining a lot of power, really becoming sovereign individuals as we're going forward to the new worlds that are being created. So the divine is wanting you again to start trusting the process, okay? Because you are taking seriously how you can create stability around your resources, around your wealth, around the things that you care about, around your health. You're understanding that you can no longer keep on trusting the systems of the past, but rather you need to move forward into a new chapter, into a new era, because like I said, things are changing. And we're really seeing that stability is something that you are really craving. You've received twice the energies of the number 4. The number 4s are about creating that solid structure. You receive the energies of the Four of Pentacles and also the energies of the Four of Swords. So the energies of the Four of Swords together with the Four of Pentacles is telling you that important information is being released. Important information that is changing things is being released quietly, secretly. So it is important for you to tune in, to pay attention, to tap into your intuition and to start bringing this energy of protection around the things that you love, the things that you care about, the things that make life feel good. As you can see here, you are tuning in, you're understanding that you have to take seriously where you're putting your money, where you're putting your resources, because you can see in the background, you're understanding that countries, institutions are bankrupt, and they are going to be taking the things that are important to you to leverage themselves, to look after themselves, to make sure that they remain wealthy whilst you're going without. And you're saying that, no, not on my watch. That is not going to happen. I am stepping into the energies of the King of Pentacles, and I am going to be making sure that I am educating myself. I am going to be making sure that I understand the changes that are here and leverage them to my advantage. So you're trusting the process that is here, you're maneuvering, and you're making sure that you are protecting the things that you care about. Okay, so the divine again is wanting you to understand that following your inner compass, following your intuition is going to be very, very important. I told you already that the moon card is all about our intuition, is all about tapping in, and it is guiding us. So whatever it is that you are going to be deciding to do next, you are following your inner gut. Your gut instinct is going to be leading you. As you can see, you're looking at the moon. Your gut instinct, your intuition, your guides are going to be leading you about what action you need to take next. So listening to this reading, trusting the process is going to be important, not falling into the energy of being afraid and being frozen because you're fearful. You're not falling for that, but rather you're understanding that if you take the right action at the right time, if you trust your intuition, you are going to be seeing yourself living an auspicious life. This is an auspicious sign that you can do it. Do not be afraid. The divine is saying that this is a good omen. Tap into your intuition, listen to yourself, do not be afraid of anything. And if you do that, you'll be able to see your money growing, and you creating the stability that you pray for, and then your situation being upgraded to the energies of the King of Pentacles. Okay, so beloved, this is the message that I have for you. Again, if you're wanting to be part of the lunar eclipse ceremony on the 5th of May, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. If you found value in this reading, please do give this video a big thumbs up. It is a goodbye from me.